Yo, what's up, guys? The Insane Game Freak here to bring you Pokemon Best Wishes Season 2, Episode 4 review. Um, Filler. It's like filler. We're in filler mode right now. Apparently, we're like in the dicking around time until we run into the tournament, in which case then we'll have real situations. But for right now, we're in dicking around filler mode, which is not too bad, but I'm very meh with that. It's not bad, just meh. So the premise of this filler is that there's this dude named Chris. He's looking for his Kumaashi, which I don't remember its pre-evolution in English. I know its evolution is bear tick, but I don't remember what it's called in English. It's pre-evolution, but it's the polar bear. And it's funny because I know there have been episodes with this thing before, and I don't remember his English name. So fuck it. I could be a competent reviewer and actually go look it up, which is what I'm going to actually attempt to do if it's on this first page. If it's not on this first page, then I guess I can't do it. But we're going to try, goddammit. We're going to try. It's not on this first page, is it? No, it's... No. Wait, is it? Did I skip it? These are things you're supposed to do, before you start reviewing. But unfortunately, I'm very unorthodox and I fail. Okay, here it is. All right. Let me see. Episode guide. This thing is called a Cubchoo. Oh, that's why I don't remember it, because it was such a random ass name. It's like Cubchoo the bear chick. But anyways, the whole thing is that the dude lost his Cubchoo, and Silent has gone all detective connoisseur on it. And really, the entire episode is just finding this Cubchoo and where it has gone, which doesn't really lead into anything of consequence, but it did remind me of two things. The first thing is that I'm starting to be reminded why Dawn is so fucking annoying. Because the entire time he's in this the detective connoisseur, they've already made a joke that she's like, "What the fuck is he on?" But when he goes into detective connoisseur mode, they make a random reference to Brock again about how he was very weird, and then her and Iris are like these two little bitches in the back of the classroom going, men are so weird and annoying and shit. Also, surprisingly, Ash didn't really do much in terms of anything, honestly. Like, he's kind of just there. The main brunt of everything was really either Silent or Iris and Dawn making jokes. And here's my thing. It's not like I hate Dawn, but it's like Dawn. It's kind of annoying to hear a character that you know is like one of the least popular characters in the franchise say some shit about another character. Also, just comparing Brock and Dawn. I mean, Brock and Silent in the first place, which I've openly admitted that I prefer Silent over Brock in terms of usefulness and as a better character. So I kind of got annoyed that they made that comparison. And I mean, I understand why she's like that, because for Iris, who's openly admitted is like, what the fuck is wrong with Silent? It makes sense to have another female character there kind of click with her so she doesn't feel as alone. So I understand why it's there, but it doesn't make me like Dawn anymore. Like, Dawn hasn't gained any points with me through these first 4 episodes, mainly because her introduction was in the second one and the rest of it was just kind of filler bullshit. I did find it funny that Silent obviously was like fucking up on his observations. Like, there were points where he would think, "Oh well, maybe your Cubchoo evolved," or maybe what was it? Maybe your Cubchoo just broke out or some shit. Like he kept coming up with all these ridiculous answers and he kept fucking up. And then there's this one scene, and I thought this threw me off so badly because I didn't think Silent gave a shit about this kind of stuff. But like, he says something else to be like, "Oh, this is what totally happened," and Don's like, "Oh my god, no!" And then you see Iris in the back go, "Oh my god, Silent, you're so annoying." And then this nigga actually sulks about this for like a good 10 minutes, and I'm like, well, not good 10 minutes, probably like good 5 minutes, and I was like, wow, I didn't expect them to talk about that. So I guess their little, them kind of indirectly mocking Dent kind of worked out as a nice comedy thing, but other than that, it wasn't really too much of an episode. And I guess I'll mention it here too. I'm gonna probably put this and like new Pokemon video game footage because they also I haven't really talked about this yet in the video, but apparently they've released another anime cutscene relating to Black and White 2, which features the female main character fighting Charon, which apparently I guess is just an extension of the first cutscene I got. And this just makes me go, please, for the love of God, make this as a secondary anime, or at least the serious version of the anime, somewhere in the future. It could be after Best Wishes is over, but for the love of God, make it. Because this is killing me. I don't want to see this epic-ass animation, these epic-ass battles, and like this, you know, this cool, serious tone Pokemon. And then right afterwards, I'm going back to fucking what we've been dealing with for like the last 16 years. And I guess next week's episode is an Iris-themed episode, which I'll be fine with personally. It's based around Dragonite. I've heard rumors that she catches the Dragonite. If she does catch the Dragonite, my only response will be, what the flying fuck? And the reason, and just to tell you right now, the reasoning why, well, you know what, I'll say that. I'll say that for the next review, because we need to, it won't even matter if she doesn't catch the Dragonite. But if she catches the Dragonite, you just know that my main reaction will be like, what the flying fuck? Not that it's a bad thing, but just what the flying fuck. I'll stop it for here, because that's essentially all I have to say about the episode. The episode was alright. I actually thought the silent Iris / Dawn humor made it hilarious, or pretty fucking funny, and Ash was kind of irrelevant this episode, which was like weird as hell, considering he is the main goddamn character, but whatever. So please, if you like this review, let me know. Put it in the comment section below. I'm panty rhyming. I don't know why I'm doing that. Anyways, thank you guys for the support you guys give. Thank you guys for the conversation you put in the comments. I love that shit. I am going to turn this stuff into review-related material in the future. At least for Season 2. I'm not even going to touch Season 1, because that means I have to go through 80 fucking episodes of material and turn that into episodes for a show on YouTube, which people more likely are just going to come back to hate on, at least any new people who run into them. So I'm going to try to turn this into a show. And for people, and this is something you can do, I have a Facebook page that I link in the description of every one of my videos. If you want to make like the season, like the show's banners, you can. Just make sure it has something to do with Pokemon, and you can put my face in it if you have Photoshop. The show graphic picture must be by like 1,000 times 562. So if you want to do that, go ahead. And the show poster would be 600 times 600. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because if you want to do this, I will like credit you in every review of the show. So if anyone cares about doing that and you do it, just paste it on the paste it on my Facebook page and let me know what your YouTube name is. So that's, you know, I'm trying to get you guys involved, you know, so and just feel like you're watching me on the camera. But anyways, that's about it for me. As I said, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for liking, favoriting, and all you do for the video. Tell me what you guys thought about this episode. It was alright. I thought the humor kind of worked out, even though Dawn isn't really gaining any points with me. I know Ginta X Alvis cannot stand Dawn, which is really funny to read in the comments. How much she gets on Dawn's ass. It's just so fucking funny. So thank you for that. As I said, I read all the comments even if I don't, you know, reply to them, because some of them you just can't reply to. But anyways, that's enough for me. So this has been the Insane Game Freak here. Likes the game, play to win, and I'll catch you guys later. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon.